All right, we can go on and get started. It's public on all pages. So, hello everyone. I am back again, and today I have a great guest joining me today. I have Duo Moolah joining me, and you could correct me if I pronounce that wrong.
Duo
Joining
Moolah.
me today, Duo Moolah.
Yeah.
Okay. So he is an emerging artist from Detroit, and he is here to share his story on how he became an artist, what inspired him to become an artist, and some of the things he has going on in the background or had going on before he became an artist. So, welcome to the platform.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome, and how are you today?
I'm doing well. And yourself?
Pretty good, pretty good. I'm
Yeah.
happy to be back. I had kind of stopped for a minute, but I'm happy to be back and doing what I love doing. So,
Oh yeah,
you're my
definitely.
first guest. All right. So, tell us, you're from Detroit.
Yes.
You were born and raised in Detroit.
Born and raised in Detroit. Yep.
All right. And um, what inspired you to want to become an artist?
Well, I always loved music. I've been loving music since I've been a kid, since I can remember. But me wanting to be an artist myself, I think it just came with as I was getting older, I done been in groups. I done been around, like my big brother used to rap. I always had inspirations within rap music, like as far as like a Lil Wayne, the T.I.s, the different celebrities and the bigger guys. But for myself, I started early. I started writing music early, probably like at 8 years old, 8, 9 years old. So when I finally decided to like pursue it, it probably was maybe I say 2017, 2018, like when I really pursued it myself. And that was just because like I knew I had the talent. I knew I always wanted to do it. And it was just like my time to do it. I needed to focus on it. And I just kind of really buckled down and kind of like pursued it.
Okay. All right. So, tell me a little bit about your background, like growing up, things you did, before you became an inspiring artist.
Oh, growing up in the east side of Detroit, I had a good life in my eyes. If I was to say it, I had a good life. I played ball. I was a basketball player probably like since like sixth, seventh grade. I played ball, so I was really into like sports, playing basketball all the way. I played college ball as well, so like I played ball for a while. Um, I just being a kid in Detroit, just doing the things that come with being a kid in Detroit. The regular being outside, hanging with the kids, and running through the neighborhood, going to the parks, and just being a regular kid. I think I had a good life, and I was looking at it just like being a kid.
Okay. All right. So, your name, can you tell me how you came up with that name?
Moolah, the Moolah part came from um. I was J Money at a point in time. People used to call me J Money. My real name John, so a lot of people used to call me J Money, and that just around the Lil Wayne era when he transferred from the Cash Money to Young Money, then Young Money to Young. He used to always say like Young Moolah, baby. He used to say that on a lot of tracks. So
Yep.
people just naturally like at a point in time, I think it was probably like maybe like '06, '07 when it started. People just naturally stopped calling me J Money and started adding the Moolah on there, like, oh J Moolah, what's up, J Moolah, baby. So I kept that part, and then the duo that comes from my label. Me and my guy, we co-own together. He created it, but we co-own it together, and it's Duo Nation Group, the Duo Nation Group. So I just put that on there so that if you was to look me up, it'd be easier to find me if you was to look up a moolah instead of seeing everybody else's name on there. So that's where that really came from.
Okay. All right. All right. And you dropped is a highly anticipated EP, Diamond Out the Mud. Tell us
Yeah.
a little bit about that.
Oh, Diamond Out the Mud. This is a 6 song EP with a lot of emotion on it, a lot of information on it, a lot of bars, a lot of rapping, some nice up tempo beats. You know, it got some Detroit flavor, but it also just got a sense of me, just a lot of sense of who I am. So it's a nice collection of songs, 6 songs. People tell me that they wish it would have been longer, but I think that was kind of the plan to make people want more. So it's a nice collection of songs. No procrastination. I got a video out to that right now.
Yeah,
Um,
I was looking at it earlier.
yeah, y'all the others. I dropped a video to that one maybe like 2 weeks ago. So that's a video on that. And I might be dropping another video maybe like in the next I say week or so, week or two. I'll probably be dropping another video or recording another one. I say.
Okay. Now, are you signed to like a record label or management or anything?
No, I'm all independent. No publishing deals, no management deals, no record deals, nothing. I'm like a solo artist, just on the come up. Like right now, just looking for opportunities and working my way up.
Okay. So, have you did any performances anywhere? Like,
Yes, I've performed. Like one of my biggest performances last year was at a fashion show. It's called the Red Line Fashion Show with a guy named Quandale. He's a owner of a brand called William Palmer, and he threw a fashion show that was called the Red Line Fashion Show, and it was at the Velodrome, the Lexus Velodrome. Um, and that was a nice show. I think that was a pretty dope show. And then I did like maybe like 3 other performances of as of last year. This year I haven't did anything as of yet, but that's what I'm looking to. That's my next step, like stepping out more, doing some more performances, getting booked more.
all right. Hey, Drunk, thank you for tuning in. Glad to see you. All right. So, let's talk about your mixtape featuring the single "No Procrastination."
Yeah. Oh, no procrastination, man. That's a song right there. That's a lot of bars. It's me, a lot of information is me showcasing who I am, like when it comes to music and rapping and what my style and what I like. So it's a lot of different flows in there, a lot of different cadences. You're gonna hear me saying a lot of different metaphors, different stuff like that, because I come from that area of bars. So no procrastination. That's one of my favorites, especially off this mixtape. That's why I was my first single.
That was your first single, "No
Yeah, that was the
Procrastination."
first single I pushed off of it.
Okay. All right. And then it says your EP is a strong follow up to the critically acclaimed mixtapes Foresighted and All or Nothing.
Yes, those were All or Nothing. That's my first mixtape. That was my very first one that I dropped. I want to say it was 2019, like August 3rd, 2019, or something like that. I dropped it on my birthday. It was either 2018 or 2019, but I want to say 2019. I'm gonna go with that. But that mixtape was me really like getting my feet wet by myself as a solo artist. Cause like I said, I was in a group before. So with this mixtape, I was just like finally like getting out there and breaking the ice, like kind of like knowing that I could do this, showing myself that I could do it, like I can do this, and that's why it's called All or Nothing. Actually, like I was just laying it out on the line, like, all right, I'm gonna just do this. It's time. And then Foresighted, I think I was a little more developed. I was a little more relaxed, going like to the studio, putting out songs by myself. I was a little more relaxed, so you can even kind of hear it, like you can hear it. But I mean, it's gonna be more. It's gonna be still bars. It's still gonna be me, and it's still gonna be nice music for each one of them you go listen to. But I think Foresighted, I was a little more comfortable. You can hear the beat selection. You can hear me in and out my flows. You can hear it probably like even the engineering was probably a little bit better. Like, cause I kind of knew more of what I wanted. And then like leading all the way up to this one, like it's kind of like I'm more comfortable with it. Like I know what I want and I know what I'm doing. So yeah.
And you mentioned being in a group, and so which is better for you, being in a group or being just solo?
I think they both got their perks. Both got their perks. I think some of them, like being in the group, I would say it's kind of like easier when it comes to like music because most of the songs I might come in and just have to just do my verse. And it might just be 16 bars or something. I might just have to come in and just do that verse and I'm done with it. Like some songs, like when you a solo artist, you might have to do the hook, the verse, the bridge. You got to select the beat, all of that. So it comes down to you more. So it's more weight on you. But I love it. Like I think it's a easier creative space for me because like when it comes to certain music, like you don't always agree. Like I might like this certain song, and another guy might not like it, and I might want that verse to be. I might not want to write a second verse or something, but if I'm going into it knowing that this is just for me, then I know what I'm doing with it. I ain't got to worry about nobody else or wait on nobody else to shoot the video or wait on this. I can get it done. I know I can just go in, record it, get it done, shoot the video. I ain't gotta wait on nobody to pull up or where you at or how your schedule set up to do the video. So I think that makes it. I think they both got perks.
Okay, all right. So let me ask you, if you could do a feature with anyone, who would it be and why?
Mm, that's a good question. That's a great question, actually. That would probably be the person I think I would probably make probably one of the best songs with that I would do it with. It'd probably be like the ultimate verse. Maybe it'd be like a whole verse, Jay-Z. And if it was somebody like that was like, if you want to say that's passed on already, it'll probably be like Biggie. I probably want to do something with like Biggie or like a Nipsey verse. Yeah.
Okay, all right. All right. So tell us, like, what are some of the pros and what are some of the cons of being an artist?
Um, I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't even got a chance to reap the benefits of all of it. I'm coming from real underground space right now. So like as an artist, like being somebody that walk through the mall and people know me or like I'm still like really a normal. So I got my few fans and I got my little following, but to have like really feel that artist mode or being really an artist, like I probably couldn't tell you the pros and cons, like, but like as an underground artist, I could tell you that like it's just like I think it's therapy. I know a lot of people say that, and I know it's probably like a little cliche thing, but it is it could be like a therapeutic um thing. You can get some thoughts off. It could be where you can release some energy, but it can also be like cons. I don't know. I don't think I probably got cons of it either. I know that the cons you probably, as far as like it's gonna be tough. Like it's hard to break through. I can say that. Like it's real hard to break through, and it's like because it's competitive. So it's a lot of artists, it's a lot of music being produced every day. So it's like you up against a lot as an underground artist trying to fight or break through.
So do you, as an artist, do you have like a certain goal that you like set certain goals that you would like to meet? Like if you was to say this is where I want to be in 2 years, what would it be if you was to like, just set a goal?
Oh yeah, definitely. I set goals almost for everything for real, but when it comes to music, like I do, I always try to like set a goal and say like I try to set a goal for what I can do. I could be like, well, I know I'm gonna do X, Y, and Z before this year is out. I'm gonna do X, Y, and Z on the music side. I'm gonna sit down with X, Y, and Z amount of people. I'm gonna try to talk to these people. I know, so like my goals be more set on me. Like I know I can't really like set a goal. I can kind of like imagine. I could be like, oh well, I want 1 million streams by the in 2 years. I could say that, but like I ultimately got to put the work in. I got to sit down and like connect with the people and promote myself and market myself before I can even say, "Oh, I want 1 million streams." I mean, yeah, I do want 1 million streams. I want 1 million streams this year. Like, if you want to be honest with you, I wish I can write that down and be like, I want 1 million streams by the end of this year. But I definitely set goals, and I got goals like as far as mine. Like, I definitely want to meet more people. I want to network. I want to get out. Like I'm sitting down talking to you. I want to sit down and interview because I think I'm a well-rounded person, and I know I can have more conversations with different people from different backgrounds, different cultures, and everything. So with like I don't mind having a conversation or sitting down doing what we doing right now, building. Like, so that's like my goals from for this year is really to like expand my brand, just expand my brand, make more music, get better with my music, expand my brand, and scale my music to a bigger audience.
Okay. I have a question from a viewer. So he wants to know what's your best song? What's
That's
the
a good
best
question.
song to him? Not his most popular song, but what's the personal favorite song that he made?
My personal favorite. It's tough. That's a good question though, but I'm gonna tell you if you was to ask me, man, because music it's a vibe to me. So I got like different moods, man. I might love this song today and then love another song tomorrow for myself. So like if I was to tell like somebody like if they was to like say ask me like what song would you want me to go check out, I would tell them to go look up a song called Different Duo Moolah because I think that song showcased me. It kind of showcased me in a different light, like who I am, because I rap and then and it's also music because it got a hook on it, but I got bars in it, I got flow in it. I'm on a different level when it comes to the rapping. I feel like on that song, so it's like that's one of them songs. If you was to check that song out, I think people would want to hear more from you. Like so, I send them that way, and then but to me, man, I got so many different songs because I was there creating them. So it's like I love them for different reasons. I love them for the moment that I created it, the day I created it. I can think about the beat when I was selecting the beat and when I first heard the beat, I think about that sometimes. So it's like it's a different feel when it comes to my songs and picking my favorite out.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna go on and play one of your songs because I know Drunk will love to hear it because he's really digging your vibe. So give me a
I
second here.
appreciate that too. Shout out to Drunk. And by the way, this song off my latest mixtape, Diamond Out the Mud, that's on all platforms as well. And you can go get No Procrastination. Check that out on YouTube. The video out on YouTube. Check that out. It's dope.
Give me 1 second. I'm trying to adjust the volume.
Okay.
Are you able to hear that?
It's kind of low, but I hear it.
I got my volume all the way up. I don't know. So I apologize. Wow, it's real loud now. I don't know. It's really loud now. I apologize that I wasn't able to play the song.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't know
okay.
why it's playing so low, but as you can hear, like it's super loud right now. The speaker is like super loud right now, so I don't know what's going on with that.
Yeah, it's all good. It's
Sorry
all
about that, you guys. I will leave the link tree and you guys can go and listen to it. It is a good song. I listened to it earlier. I don't know what's going on with all right, I got some.
good. Talking super pause. Got a real artist respecting these days, especially in interviews. That's real. Shout out to Drunk, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm sorry, drunk. I don't know what's going on with the speaker. But I will leave the link tree in the description of the video. And yeah, so tell us some things that you might have coming up. You got anything new coming out or any
Um,
show you might be performing for?
well, right now, as of now, if anybody trying to book me or something like that, they can definitely reach me at Duo Moolah Bookings at gmail.com. I have no bookings right now. I'm not so nothing set up as of now, but I got another project within the works. I'm not gonna release the name yet because I'm still kind of promoing this one. More my next video should be out within like the next 2 weeks, week or two. I'll be shooting another video and putting that out. So keep a lookout for that. I'm probably be shooting. It's gonna be either Diamond Out the Mud or More to It. My songs that's off of my Diamond Out the Mud EP. So you can check that out. Um, I'm gonna be promoing. I'm gonna be doing more interviews. I got a couple more interviews coming up. Um, just networking, moving around, networking, grinding, just grinding it out.
All right. So any last things that you would like to say? Would you like to let people know where they can find you?
Oh yeah, definitely. You can find me at Mafia Boy underscore Moolah on Instagram and on Facebook. You can look me up under the same thing, Mafia Boy underscore Moolah. That's my rap business page. And you can also look me up as Duo Moolah on YouTube. You can check out all my videos on there. On Spotify, you can check me out under Duo Moolah. DuoMoolah, Duo Moolah, and Spotify, Apple, Title, whatever your streaming platform is, you can check me out under there. I got a lot of released music already. I got uh 3 mixtapes out, and then I got a lot of different artists that I'm featured with, like Duo Green, Ill Will, my homie Mo Green, rest in peace to him, and shout out to him. And yeah, just look me up and check out all my music, man. I got more coming, man, and just keep rocking with me. I'm coming. I'm coming for my spot. So just keep rocking with me on this journey.
All right, that's what's up. I was glad to have you. I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to do this interview. I apologize once again for the music, but I will be adding it when I upload it onto the TV network. So I'll probably start it off as the intro so that people can hear your song. And if we could just say verbally too, because Roku's funny about that, that I do have permission to
Yeah,
upload your
yes,
music.
yes, you do.
Thank you.
You
And
have
thank
me.
you for this interview. And you have a good night. Thank you guys for tuning in. Glad to see you back, drunk. And I am back and I'm not stopping. So have a good night, you guys.
All right, thanks, Ms.Londa.
You're welcome.
All right.